Hey, I'm Brad Meyer, restaurant critic for Houston Community Newspapers.
And I'm Mark Hayter. I perform gangster rap at Ethel's Daycare Center.
Somebody has to. This week we headed out to the lake, Lake Conroe.
I've heard of that place.
Oh yeah, 22,000 acres of fun.
Yeah, and we ate at a place that I've passed maybe a billion times, but never thought
You've all passed it. Eldorado Jack's. It's just east of April Sound. It's right on the water. It's right next to, a place where you can fill up your boat, and I think there's a couple of nationally franchised places. But this is a sit-down, full-service, kind of, sort of restaurant.
Stand up, sit down, come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, let me say this one thing. As you're going west on 105, when you pass that strip area, nice strip area where Sam's
Waterpoint Plaza
and Hall and Starbucks, take the next right at the light and you'll get to this place.
Absolutely. And it's one of those places, it's right on the water. They got an inside area, but then they got a large patio deck area out there right on the water. Great place, obviously, for food, for drinking, for fun. Go there with some friends. I'm not sure you should take kids, because when we went there today, people were taking a lot of kids, and they're annoying as you know what.
Who was with that kid?
I don't
walked by
know.
and looked at me and stopped it. I said hi, and he just looked at me.
Well, their parents obviously told them to ignore people who look like you.
By the way, this place was all open. I mean, the doors open, and then they had the deck out there, the pier, whatever, where you sit and eat.
Outdoor dining is really great, except when it's too hot or too windy. And we had both today.
Yeah, and if it's not windy, it's going to be too hot.
Yeah, absolutely. And with the wind blowing, they don't have it. They're not really set up for that. They got napkins blowing out into the water, probably. Yeah. They got packets of sweetener going out there. Anything that wasn't nailed down on a table was probably the gale force winds were going to take it away.
There was a seagull and it blew all his feathers off.
Yeah, something like that. But it's a nice, fun restaurant. They've got some statues there. They've got some, fun bits of business.
They did have a statue on an anchor, sitting on an anchor. I remember.
Absolutely. They had the Elvis statue on the way in.
What about the waitress? Did they have any waitresses there?
They had waitresses. Now, let me tell you, what they lack in service standards, they make up for in beauty and appeal. They don't seem to care a whole lot about taking care of the customers until that final check is served and they're working on their tip, but they look really good.
I would like to discount what he said about this girl that looked really good. She filled me, gave me some more root beer.
Could those shorts have been any shorter?
It's impossible.
It really is.
Have a middle to shorts. If they
were really, that would not be a family restaurant.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But Brad, forget that. I mean,
absolutely,
she had no effect on me.
This is a family show.
The food. They have an assortment. See, I thought it was a Mexican food restaurant, and they do have nachos and all. We saw a giant plate of nachos.
Well, a buddy of yours came up and told us the burgers are great, so I ordered a burger, and it was great.
It was.
It's a big burger. I mean, if you're hungry, this is a place that serves a big burger, and they got lots of different choices. I had the blue cheese, but they have bacon burgers and all sorts of other options. It's a big burger, comes with fries. You had
I had the classic burger. Yeah, I had the classic burger. You got the blue cheese burger like a weirdo.
Love blue cheese.
And the bun was big, but the burger meat was bigger than the bun, Brad.
Absolutely.
It was way out there.
We're talking a third of a pound or a half pound. This was a sizable burger.
Brad, shut up. I'm sorry. I got 4 onion rings, and they were delicious. They weren't the beer battered kind. They were the really good kind. And
how do you know those weren't beer battered, do you?
Because beer battered are puffy, the onions inside, and you can't. Oh, well, they were.
I don't think our waitress knew whether they were beer battered or not.
I did ask her.
No, they're fried.
I asked her, I said, are they beer battered? No.
She said, no, they're fried. Well,
did we mention she looked pretty nice?
The shorts? Let me tell you. But we also ordered some wings, because this place has a big section on the menu for wings with I don't know, half a dozen different flavors, and then different configurations where you can order up to like 100 of them if you got 10, 20 of your best friends there with you. We don't have any friends, so yeah, we don't have any friends, so we got a small order of just 6 of them. Not bad. I still think Wingstop is probably my favorite place for wings. But the wings weren't bad. We ordered the garlic because Mark is a wussy and can't eat things that are hot.
Well, Brad, that was so misleading because you said they weren't hot, and then just as the lady comes, or the girl that, she was cute, the cute girl came, she asked if I wanted more root beer. She took my drink, and at that time I took a bite of one of the wings that weren't supposed to be hot. Brad, I needed water. I mean, I needed root beer, and I was crying.
There's 22,000 acres of lake out there. If it's that hot, go take a dive
next to that featherless seagull. But eventually, after a while, after I blowed my nose and everything, she brings my root beer back, and it was hotter than I thought it would be.
How old are you? Yeah, drinking root beer. Unbelievable.
But you know, the burger was great. Those nachos I saw were good. They had a bunch of stuff.
If you're going to go out to the lake and you're looking for a place that you want to kick back and relax and enjoy a good time right on the water with friends, do a little bit of drinking of some adult beverages, I think this is a good place to go.
Boy, a diamond in the rough, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. Plus, your friend says that on Tuesday nights they serve a big steak night, like $10, and they're grilling steaks out there, big baked potatoes. Sounds like something we ought to check out.
Now everybody's going to be there, and I see all
Do not go to Eldorado Jack on Tuesday night. Do not go. Okay, got that?
That may have been a one-time thing.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm thinking, folks.
And the service. I mean, stay away.
I didn't even notice it. Anyway.
Oh yeah, right.
I would highly recommend.
Put your eyeballs back in your head, Mark.
I'm taking Kay there next time. Not this guy.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Hey, I'm Brad Meyer, restaurant critic for Houston Community Newspapers.
Mark Hayter, columnist for the Courier and the Villager.
Until next time, hey, we'll see you on the lake. Bon appetit.
You know, I think we kind of drew out stuff about the lake. I think we shouldn't have.
That's, it's a friend of mine.
Oh, okay.